Good evening, everyone. I hope my screen is visible and my
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
visible and audible.
Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. It's really a great honor to talk about how to protect your businesses from cyber attack in front of visionaries who are building businesses, driving economies, and shaping the future. Today, I want to address something that has silently become one of the greatest threats to business growth, continuity, and survival. I'm Dr. Mohamed Ibrahim, CEO and co-founder of Cyber Heals, and I've been training more than 20,000 students across the globe in cybersecurity. Also, our company is in 5 different countries doing consultations, business opportunities for governments, oil companies, and fintech, health tech, all of them. So here I would like to share some of my experience with you. When I said the threat is not, something which we are thinking like about, it's about inflation, or you're thinking about business competition, or market volatility. But actually, the silent threat killer is cyber attacks. Cyber attacks, when I talk about cyber attack, we need to think about what is cyber attacks. Before that, cyber security is no longer a technical department issue. People think about, anything IT, you call the support team, you talk to him, you get to know. But cybersecurity is no more an IT department issue. It's not just an IT conversation people talk. It becomes now a boardroom issue. Like it's a CEO issue, investor issue, and business survival issue. That's why I believe this meeting is very important for all of you, because you are business owner, you are CEOs, you are trying to establish or grow your business. Definitely, all of you should be concerned about this term called cyber attacks. Okay, but what we would like to walk away out of this webinar is not to think that it's something which we have to worry about or we have to fear about. Rather, we need to create awareness, right? So that's why I said it's from vulnerability to competitive advantage. How people who are aware about cyber threats, who are getting one step ahead in their business, in their opportunities, that is all about today's topic. So what I'm going to cover is the evolving threats, and also especially something which we are doing from UAE, why UAE becoming a prime target for such attack, and geopolitics and cross-border cyber risk and common attack vectors everyone must know, and also how we can turn cybersecurity not something we fear, rather as a business enabler, be it retail, be it we are doing health, hospital management, transport, governments, retail industry, travel industry, anything, you name it. How you can keep cybersecurity for as a business enabler. And finally, some of the practical framework and some insights which you can think about. So what is the evolving threats as we are facing today? As I said, it's not an IT problem, it is a boardroom issue, right? So we're talking about global cyber crime that cost in 2024, not almost 2 years back. It's about 9.5 trillion. We are talking about $1 trillion economy, $2 trillion economy. But cyber crime is, you can consider the world second or third largest economy, because people are making money out of this cyber crime. So it costs $9.5 trillion. And every 39 seconds, a new cyber attack worldwide. 72 hours is something where it even take time to detect something happened, but even to realize that, yeah, somebody has stolen my data, or my system is attacked, it takes average 32 hours. We're talking about approximately 3 days, right? So on 68% of breaches involve malicious human element. It's not like you have softwares, rather non-malicious human element is involved in that. So this is some of the report: finance, banking, government, healthcare, retail, e-commerce. So if you are running your business in any of these industry, you should be more worried or concerned, because these are the most targeted segment by cyber criminals. So why UAE? We know that UAE is the most $8.8 trillion dollar economy, 1,100 plus free zones, 40 million daily digital transaction happens across UAE, and also it's largest, becoming a top 10 global digital economy. So UAE is heavily targeted. I think most of you know. I think similar to Singapore. I'm right now talking from Malaysia. I have my head office, one of our office in Malaysia. Singapore is again something, a digital economy built. So Singapore and UAE have both shared the same, protocol or framework. So UAE also heavily targeted because of the digital transformation and digital economic hub. Okay. And we can also talk about geopolitics right now, what is happening, state-sponsored attacks, data sovereignty risk, supply chain weaponization, because it's not just you, the software you use, the vendor you deal with. I think we know what's happening across the globe. I don't want to name it, but these are some of the things which is very dangerous, which even though I have security, but I don't know my contractor, my supplier are secured or not, weaponization. And the most talked about subject in 2025-26 is AI-powered cyber warfare. That means I don't need human beings to to target certain businesses. No, I can automate the entire attack using AI-powered cyber warfare. This is very dangerous. I think you might be knowing about Claude recently. Even in India and across the globe, they were talking about the risk of cybersecurity especially on banking system, because they have released the software which can do automated pen testing of any application you give, be it banking, be it any other application, and find out all the issues. Yeah, it is good. It looks like good, but at the end of the day, that could be used by cyber criminals to hack your data. That's why all the banks, most of the fintech and health tech, they were all on a high alert in the last 1 month. If you go and search in Google, you'll know. So AI-powered cyber warfare, it is something which is beyond our imagination, right? So 5 attack vectors you should know as a business owner. First is phishing and social engineering. All of them are something pretty old, but 90% of the business owners did not know, unfortunately. Like phishing, social engineering, like talking to you, sending some message, looks like very attractive or coming from your boss or your support team, but finally it is a fake one. Then ransomware, where we know, because many a time we hear the airport is shut down, bank is not working because ransomware attack. What is that? They encrypt the entire hard disk. The entire application need data, while ransomware attack, they encrypt. So if you have to access the data, you need to decrypt. So your own data, you cannot access anymore. Data is money, data is gold, data is oil, right? So ransom attack, something which we need to know. Everybody is moving into cloud. AWS, Google, Microsoft, you name it. But is my data secured there? That's another big question mark. Cloud misconfiguration. Not about cloud vendors, but the configuration itself. If you do mistake, you are exposing the data to the globe. That is another danger. Insider threats. Someone who worked inside go and sell the data. Supply chain third party. That's again I was talking about. So if you are a business owner, please focus on these 5 major things, because you can see 90% of the cyber attacks happens around these lines: phishing, social engineering, ransomware, cloud misconfiguration, insider threats, supply chain, and third-party software attack. Is that clear? I think you should note down. I would highly recommend all of you to type these 5 in the chat box. Yeah, because at least you walk away with these 5 major problem any business owner might face. Okay. So the real cost of cyber scam, it's not about previously. You can say that it may take years, but now within 1 to 24 hours, operational paralysis, the airport shut down, banks closes, your telecom operators, could not, attend any calls, So that's a challenge we are facing, operational paralysis. Then data and legal exposure. Your data is available with somebody else. Your customer data, your secure data, your patient's data in the hospital. If it's a fintech, your credit card, debit card. Then more than that, reputational damage. Once your name is in the market, okay, this so-and-so airline is attacked, so-and-so bank is attacked, then the customer trust will be reduced. Your investor will back off. Your share market will tumble down. So reputational damage and long-term recovery, 3 to 12 months it takes to recover. So this is the real cost of a cyber breach. It's not like your application failure. You can recover from backup, or maybe network is down, your server is down. That's not something which is manageable. But cyber breach is beyond our imagination. So please focus on that, and it is very important to understand. So what we are trying to do or educate through this program is start reactive and start being resilient. I'm not even telling proactive. I'm saying resilient. Cybersecurity is not a cost center. It is a business enabler. You cannot say that how much I have to spend, why budget is required for this software, cybersecurity engineer, cybersecurity software. You cannot put a cost, because if you do not empower, your business is closed. You saw that, the cost for cyber breach. So it's a business enabler. Think in a different perspective. Okay. From reactive state, make it as a proactive. So fix to prevent first. Lost client trust to win enterprise contracts. Am I right? Regulations. Use compliance as a market enabler. If you have ISO 27001, NIST, NISA, PDPL, DPDP, all these certificates of compliance will give you trust and confidence from your clients to do business with you, because they know that you have been thoroughly audited and fixed all your vulnerabilities before you enable client access. Yeah, so that is very important. And also, don't make it as a department wise, make it as a board level strategy, right? Insure against risk only. Rather, you do reduce cyber insurance have come, like you do for car, you do for medical. Now you have cyber insurance. Yeah. So also we need to think differently. I said AI they are using for cyber warfare, but how I can use AI as a defender? It's like a two-edged sword. Am I right? So if somebody is saying that I can attack you, I can also use AI to defend my business. So anomaly detection, automated threat endings, AI-powered identity verification, predictive vulnerability testing, 24 by SOC monitoring using AI. All these things are something which is you can use AI to defend against attacks. Something which I want to take it as an opportunity, not as a threat, as an opportunity. Yeah. So what are the three main pillars? We have a few more slides. I'll finish in another 5 minutes. 3 pillars. One is identify. Identify who is accessing your data. It could be your manager, your boss, your employees. Make sure the right person is accessing. Then protect the data with zero trust architecture. What do you mean by zero trust architecture? This is something which is a buzzword in cybersecurity. I don't trust anyone unless he proves I am the right person to access. Be it CEO, be it manager, be it IT head, no matter who is, he has to carry his identity card always. Yeah. Enable multi-factor authentication. Enable endpoint detection response. Create cyber awareness. Train employees through cyber awareness program. Run drills, right? Product and respond. If the problem happens, yeah, you can't say 100% I am secured from cyber risk. Please, if somebody is coming and tell your business is 100% protected, they are bluffing. Nobody can guarantee 100% cyber security to any of the company, including Microsoft, Cisco, big companies like Fortinet, all of them, AWS, all of them are getting attacked, exposed. So some come and says it, I will give 100% no. So what is that plan? Create response plan, incident response plan. If I am attacked, how can I come back? Like, if you are having a heart attack, if you have a low pressure, you cannot say I will not have it at all. But even if you're healthy, how should I behave when I have a heart attack or low pressure or some kind of a problem? So you should have always SOS button. Am I right? Survival button. It's called incident response plan. How quick I can recover my business is most important for survivability. That you have seen in UAE and other Middle East recently, with all the problems, how quick they are coming back to the business. Very, very important. And also keep offline backups to protect your data from ransomware attack. Don't put everything online. Keep something backup so you can restore back. Cyber insurance with UAE specific coverage. Right? Crisis common plans for clients, partners, and regulators. So more than identity and product, if you're not having a response plan, nobody is safe. So response means I will damage, but I can control the damage. Is that clear? All of you? Identity, identify, product, and respond. This core framework. So UAE has got PDPL, DPPA, UAE. These are some of the compliance they have. So please get your company audited, certified by this, institutes. UAE's NISA, SCA, ISO 27001, which will give client confidence on your business. So the 10 quick wins start this week, please. I would recommend everyone, please note down. This is some of the final, 2 slides before my final slide. This is the message I want all of you to carry from this webinar. What is that? How to protect my business. You're talking too many things. I'm confused. Where to start? I'll tell you simple steps, 10 steps. Can you all note down? Yes? Can you please? Wonderful. Okay, let me start. The first one is what? Make sure you have multi-factor authentication. Be it your email, company access, mobile, always MFA. Okay, very, very much. Not only for your banking, but all your email, Facebook, social media, everything should be MFA. Second, run phishing simulation attack. Send messages like a hacker to your employees, your boss, your finance, your HR, and test, are they becoming victim? Are they getting trapped to my, simulated attack? Test their, knowledge and train them. This is the second one. Is that clear? Can someone write down? Someone write down? The first one is MFA. Second one is, phishing simulation. Don't miss this. Very, very simple, critical. 90% of the cyber attack, you can protect yourself from this, prevention techniques. Yeah. Thank you. Somebody is writing. Good. Third one, audit who has admin access. The admins are dangerous. In our cyber security, we call always I catch the top guy. Because if I can compromise the admin, I can get all the user, CEO, CFO, CTO, marketing, finance, everything I can take because admin has all the access. So make sure not everybody can have admin, and even if he has to have zero trust architecture. Verify your offline by drills, recovery, and brief your board on top 3 cyber risks to the business. Every month you have a board meeting, tell them last month risk is different from this month. This month the business is changing, right? So review contracts, vendors, because they are the silent, we call it as Trojan horses. They can come inside, all of a sudden they explode. Third party audit and check UAE PDPL compliance, get cyber insurance if it's possible, create 1-page insurance. Don't give a 100-page book when you are already in heart attack. You don't have a manual to read. You need to have one source button to click and protect myself. So click your incident response symbol, 1 page to be pasted everywhere so people know how to react. Yeah. Share with leadership. Book an external penetration test before the end of the quarter. Make sure you are continuous, like you go to doctor every year, do a complete body checkup. What about your application? What about your infrastructure? Do that pen test so that you are healthy. Yeah. So these are the 10. Maybe you can take a screenshot. If you do it, 90% of cyber attack you can protect. I'm telling you from all my 27 years of experience in the field, working for governments, oil companies, bank, most of the time we have been compromised with this 10. Am I right? If you don't do this, you are exposed. Till there are 10% loophole, which is the advanced level. I don't want to talk now. So I recommend. So cutting edge trends to know, you also should know agentic AI, LLM jailbreaks. Am I right? You know that what agentic AI, automate everything. Right? And also they have, I can hijack your agent. If you are using agentic AI, I can hijack and then take your data. LLM prompt injection, and also autonomous recon bots. So the more and more we advance and use AI, cyber criminals also can use AI to steal your data. So you have to be very careful. Okay. And how to define? Audit your AI tool. Implement AI input monitoring. Okay, what you are giving to AI, prompt engineering, mainly even LLM prompt injection, establish AI governance. Like you do cybersecurity, now people are talking about AI governance policy. We are also having ISO specific certificate for AI security policies. Yeah. So that is the 5 dangerous things. Like we are too small to be targeted. Don't think about it. Anybody's, they can target. Our cloud providers handles our security. If you do misconfigure, your security is exposed. We have antivirus. Antivirus is not enough. You need to go beyond that. And same way, we don't have anything worth stealing, but you have your data, which somebody can sue you in the court. You have to be very careful. Cyber attack won't happen because we have never been hit. 70%, 2% of breached organization had no prior incident. So they are going to always target new. So be careful. So these are the 5 dangerous cyber myths we have, which puts the business at risk. So Cyber Heals, we have 100 plus clients, 100 plus, K assets protected, 10 plus countries, 20,000 awareness program we have done. We do monitoring, compliance, red, blue team, incident response, security awareness. And also we have ranked as world 7 in globally on G2 Momentum Index as a product. We have a product called Trusta, which can do everything from auditing, awareness, everything. So we ranked world top 7, globally for cybersecurity compliance auditing tool. You can go and check in G2. And we have presence in UAE, UK, India, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, Ghana, other places. Also, we do training. We are partnered with Jamal Mohamed, Tasim Bibi, RDB, Sivnadar University, Malaysia, UPTM, and Prince Mohammed University, where our curriculum is now used to train BSc IT in cybersecurity. Jamal Mohamed, we almost 360 students studying our curriculum, and almost 20% of them already got placed this year. So that is something which we do on awareness. So as a final message, your security journey starts today. Assess your risk, train your people, build a strategy, achieve compliance. With that, I would like to thank each and every one of you who have been more patient enough to attend this webinar. I hope this is beneficial. If you have anything, please take my contact number and you can reach to me in LinkedIn, and I'm more than happy to support and give any insight required for how to protect your business. Thank you very much.